So I was online earlier today, and I was just checking out some random articles on Google because, like, I don't know if I told you guys, but like, I didn't really plan my college schedule too well. I have like 2 hours in between each class, and I'm not using that time very well. I mean, I'm getting some work done, but 2 hours between almost every class. So I'm getting some work done, but then I'm going online. And, okay, I don't have my own laptop, and I'm using the library's laptops, and they've basically got a dummy program running that only allows me to get online, and, it doesn't have sound drivers or anything, so basically I'm like, for 30 minutes a day, I'm like looking through news articles. It's kind of boring. I'm gonna have to find something else to do, but, it's only the second week of school, so, maybe I'll get something together. But, yeah, I was looking through news articles, and I found one that said, employers, they're actually going to start, checking social networks and places like YouTube before they hire someone. And, I think that's just unfair. I don't know how you guys feel about it, but I think, you send in an application, you put down what they want to know. Now, then they decide, what, I'm going to go dig around and see what else I can find. And, they could easily do that. You go on Facebook, you put in someone's first name and last name. Chances are you're going to find them. So, I know you could hide your profile or something, but I'm not getting into that. From that profile, if, they don't like a picture, they think you're in something too risque. If they don't like your religious views, your political beliefs, they can easily say, you know what, you're not going to get the job. And I don't believe that's all that fair, because you have employers that are like digging around, really digging around to see who they're employing. And I don't think that's bad in some aspects, because then they definitely know who they're hiring, they definitely know they can do the job. But there's a level of privacy you should have, like between employer and employee. There's an amount of privacy that you are allowed to have. Like, I don't know what you put on Facebook, but, some people might put their life story on Facebook, or, ooh, I got drunk here and did that there, and, that doesn't look too good when you want to get employed somewhere. So I'm not saying don't put it there. I'm just saying the employer shouldn't be, like, looking at this stuff. It's like, if a future employer, like, actually goes in deep enough and finds this video about me, you could go fuck yourself, because I don't want to be employed by some loser who spends his whole day like looking for something not to hire me for. Like, I'm lazy, so that's one reason not to hire me. I can give you reasons not to hire me, but that's not on the job application. Like, what are you horrible at? What do you not want us to know? Yeah, I mean, I could see it working to the benefit of the employer, but it doesn't work to the benefit of the employee. Now, what I want to see is, I want a full description of my employer. I want to, of everyone who ever worked there, get them to write a line about the employer, and I'll decide if I want to work for the employer. Because, who knows what the employer does, who knows who he drinks with, who knows what religious beliefs he has, who knows what background he has, and does he really deserve to be in the position he's in? Now, if you look at it in that way, a lot of employers might be pissed off about that, because if the employee can get a lot of information about them, they wouldn't like it. But if they can gain as much information as they can get with their employee, how is that fair? Talking about like personal boundaries and stuff. But yeah, wow, I ranted a bit, but how do you guys feel about this? Do you think it's perfectly fine for an employer to, like, dig into your personal profile, anything you have online that you think only your friends are going to see, and decide whether he should hire, fire, or not hire you? Or should they just base that on an application and what you can do, what you can truly do, and whether you could present yourself with decorum at the workplace, because that's where it matters. It doesn't matter when you're out with your friends on Saturday, Friday or Saturday night partying or anything. As long as you're in work every day, isn't that the bottom line? So what do you guys think about that? And I guess that's this video. I hope it didn't go into 6 minutes, because I really started ranting about it, because this is something I feel strongly about. Once again, if some future employer sees this video, I do not want the job you are offering me. I do not. Well, okay, maybe I do, but you'd have to pay me a lot. So whatever that means, and whatever that is to you, future employer, go fuck yourself. To you guys out there, to my beloved viewers, I'll make a video like sometime. Like, college work isn't as hard as I thought it would be, but it's kind of time consuming. So I'll try to get another video out next week about something. Like, I hope you didn't find this one too boring, because I felt like I was sort of ranting. But yeah, comment like what you think about this, and whether you think it's perfectly fine, whether it's horrible. I'm totally going into 7 minutes. Alright, see you guys next time.